In an environment as competitive as the Instagram landscape, you want to make sure that you are doing everything you can on every single post to ensure you increase your reach, bring more profile visitors over to your page, and hopefully convert them into followers so that they will turn into clients and customers. Want to know what we do on every single post to make sure we increase our chances to increase our reach? Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, we are High Season, a social media agency that helps business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers step their social media game up and break the algorithm. Today we are talking about one of the main things that I think we've actually touched on in various videos, but didn't give the specific attention it deserves.
Yes.
Because it's so important, and it's what we do on every single Instagram post that we share, no matter what, without fail, in order to increase our opportunities for reach. These are like the number one essential things that you should do to increase your opportunities for reach. So we want to give a dedicated video to it. It is called our 3-tag approach. And we are going to be breaking down exactly what that means today so that you can increase your reach on Instagram and bring those followers that we so crave in order to turn them into clients and customers. Let's get started.
Alrighty guys, the first tag in our 3-tag approach are hashtags, of course. So unless you have been living in a Wi-Fi free cave for the last decade or so, you know what hashtags are. There's no need to go into that. But hashtags on Instagram are essential. So Instagram allows you to use 30 hashtags within your caption or your comments. So you want to make sure that you use every single one of those hashtags to make sure you're reaching the maximum amount of users as possible. So what we would suggest is to use the branded hashtag if you have one in the caption. Do not put all 30 hashtags in the caption. It's ugly. Nobody wants to see that. And specifically, if you're syncing that to other networks, which shouldn't be, but we see it every day, it's going to come up on that caption if you're going from Instagram to Facebook or to Twitter, and it looks even uglier there. And it looks out of place and it looks like you didn't try. It's not worth it. So keep the branded hashtags or any super key hashtags to that post in the caption. All the rest need to go in the first comment, and we would recommend to do like 4 or 5 periods and then pop it underneath. It just keeps it neater and just looks a little bit nicer. And as far as the makeup of that, there are 3 different types of hashtags essentially. Huge, large volume hashtags, the medium volume, and then the small niche volume hashtag. So we recommend a split of 5 large ones, which is about 1 million plus. The medium hashtag is about 100K to just under 1 million, and then the small niche up to 100K uses. So if you would like to know more information about exactly how to do that, we have a video, boom, right here and down here. It's our ultimate hashtag strategy that will go into much more detail of exactly how to figure out which hashtags are small, medium, or large and how to use those. But definitely use your hashtags.
The next tag in our 3-tag approach are location tags. These are super, super key. How location tags increase your reach are by actually putting you into a searchable pool attached to the location that you tag. So whether it be a restaurant, like something specific like a restaurant, a movie theater, a specific venue, or something more general like the city of Montreal, Toronto, New York. Just like with the Explore page, these location tags actually end up pooling into a top posts and a most recent posts category as well. So there are a lot of opportunities there to be seen, but you need to make sure that you're tagging your photos in order to do so. So through these tagged posts, you'd be able to find bloggers, businesses. So whether a business is tagged with just Montreal, and then you end up seeing it and you're like, oh, what's this business? This latte looks great. Then you end up going to the profile, you love what you see on the profile, and then you end up just following them because they have a beautiful, pristine profile that makes you want to follow. You should check out this video here if you need assistance with setting up a profile. It will also be in the description below to how to best optimize your profile. Definitely want to check that out. But having something that's already set up and beautiful for when someone finds you is key to conversion. Back to location tags. Having those tags set up on every single post that you share will increase your opportunities for reach because people actually go and search that section when they're looking for things to do. And if you are a business and you have people tagging you, that is a great source for user-generated content because not everyone uses the @ tag. Sometimes they just tag the location. So that's something to keep in mind. or if user-generated content is part of your content strategy, that is definitely something you want to cruise through to also be liking and reposting things from that section. A recent update from Instagram which lets you know that they're actually really encouraging this tagging approach and for businesses to also tag their locations is that they've created official pages that match the location. So if you go to a cafe, for example, and you hit the tag, they'll actually have the address and some information there in addition to taking you to the exact profile. That just shows the importance of location tags because Instagram is paying attention to it, and whatever Instagram pays attention to, you have to pay attention to.
The third tag in our high season 3 tag approach is brand tags or account tags. So what this is, if you're posting an image or a video of something, whether it's your product, and then alongside that you have other products from another brand, tag that brand. I mean, unless it's your competitor, kind of weird, but
probably
you probably
don't want to tag your competitor.
Don't want to tag him. You probably won't be posting them anyway. So if there's other people, maybe your staff are in there, or just other individuals that are able to be tagged, do it every single time you can. Now, the reason why you would do that, it alerts that brand or that other person that you have tagged them, and that allows them to therefore engage with the post. Now, they could comment, they could like it, they could even share it to their stories. Another way to do that as well is when you post stories, tag the other brands in that story, because the money move here is that when someone is tagged in a story, that allows them to share it natively without having to do some sort of weird screenshot annoying thing. So if you're tagging a larger brand that has millions of followers, there's a little bit of a lesser chance that they're going to actually see it, but it's not so much about getting them to engage with the account.
Exactly. But the reason why it's not so much about the engagement there, it's about the affiliation. Remember, we're trying to create an affiliation so Instagram puts us in a specific category. So, for example, if you were a makeup artist, you'd actually want to tag all the makeup brands that are in your photo in the comments and also tagging them in the photo or video because you want Instagram to start aligning you with it. So it works for various reasons. It'll increase your reach because if they do see it and repost it, you look in the analytics of there and see that the reach of that post went crazy. But it also creates the affiliation that increases your opportunities to land on the Explore page. We filmed, this is just one of the key components on getting the Explore page that we broke down in this video here. It'll also be in the description below. But creating that affiliation so that you can be associated with a specific category is what will help you reach more people because you'll land on their Explore page and you'll also have the opportunity to be shown in the tagged photos on the other side of the account. So you guys know when you're on an Instagram profile, you're able to look at where usually it was just used for friends. How do they look in this tagged photo as opposed to their perfectly curated feed? It also, you can do that for brands to see how are people using products. That's where usually people go in. They want to see what the food looks like, how the product looks, any recommendations that are there. So that also increases your opportunity for reach. And we have a bonus. That is the fourth tag in our 3 tag approach. And that is alt tags, fairly new feature to Instagram. Not everybody's doing it yet, so this is your chance to get ahead of the curve and use the alt tag option. Alt tags are similar to websites where you're creating descriptive keywords of the image or video that you have. Actually, not for videos yet, but creating the description for a photo so that people are understanding what's behind this photo. This is actually supposed to be used for people who are visually impaired, but why it also works is following our conversation on creating categories and associations for Instagram. This also lets Instagram know what your photo is about, so that way you can serve it to the right people and more people outside of your general audience. So we definitely recommend checking out the alt tags. I know that we've included this in a bit more detail in a video, so we're going to leave it up there when I remember the title of that, and it'll be in the description below.
And use keyword heavy descriptions.
Yes.
For that exact
Very
reason,
big.
so that they could search for it. If you've got keywords that you use on your page, make sure that the image has any of those on there. I mean, it's a full sentence that you put in there. Man drinking a beer.
With beard.
With beard. Yeah, man with beard drinking beer in a park.
Yeah.
And then you can say drinking craft beer or whatever it is. Just
and
make sure
Instagram's already doing this. So if you ever wonder, you can go, especially if you're in Chrome, use the inspector tool and check the alt tags. You'll see that I was looking up. Yeah, it's already applying it. So just do it. Help them more because they're trying to figure it out. Just figure it out for them. So they're like, this ties to this.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is our 3 tag approach with a bonus tag, and it's the process we use for every single post that we make on Instagram to ensure we increase our opportunities for reach. Thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any further videos from us. You can follow us everywhere on social media at High Season Co, and you can check out our blog post at High Season Co. Until next time.
Peace.